folks, welcome back, and we're Orange County in Montgomery, New York, and we're probably just going to buzz the pattern for a little bit, just touch and goes. There is some low clouds north of us, so it's scattered all over the place here in the area, so I figured get mixed up in all that, and I'll do some pattern work. You guys can tag along if you like. Cold day. Next couple of days it's going to be cold. So we are going to do, you know it, the checklist. I'll do my run up and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, checklist is complete. We're all good, everything's in the green.
System test passed.
Okay, that's always a good sign. It is already hot in here, so we'll put that temperature down a little bit here. Okay, so we do 15 flaps. We're good there. And Orange County traffic, anybody base final for 26 Orange? Don't really need the iPad, but I guess we'll keep it there. I will pair that with the L3 transponder. It's right here. Good system. All right, we'll just putz around here for a little bit. Let's listen to the weather real quick first. I believe it's a couple miles an hour. Let's check it out.
Orange County Automated Advisory. Wind T60 at 3. Altimeter T989 for runway. Listen for traffic.
So it's right down the runway. All right, let's do it. And Orange County traffic, MOONEYM20C, November, taking negative 26 for departure, being the pattern, Orange County. The gas is on, flaps are set, probes are on, landing light is on. We're lined up here. 2456, 2456. Perfect, let's go. Let's roll. All right, full power's in. And she wants to fly. All right, pause brake, gear up. Remember, you want to keep that with the Johnson's bar. Anything over 80 miles an hour, it gets a little tough to put it up. A little windy, a little bouncy. All right, gear is up. Flaps coming up. I'll pull the power back a little bit, because we're going to stay in the pattern. So gears up, flaps up. And Orange County traffic moves, turning right crosswind 26 Orange. And pull the power back a little more. Do a runway Runway looks great.
Into Orange County traffic. Mooney is turning right downwind now for 26 Orange County.
Okay, we're at 1400. That's powder altitude already. Feel the wind blow me a little bit. The midfield right downwind. We're at just under 14. It's perfect. To beam the numbers here, we're already in gear speed, flap speed. Okay, we're beaming the 2.6 numbers, so get that gear down. Gear's coming down. And put 2 notches. And pull the carpet. Now, not all airplanes require carpet on landing, so obviously check your POH, which is your pilot handbook. The gas undercarriage mixture is obviously full rich.
In Orange County traffic, Mooney turn right base for 26 Orange County. Full stop.
I'm going to stay about 1200 on this turn. Okay, props in. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, props in. We're going to watch our speed. Seatbelts are on, flaps are almost all the way down. We can keep them at about 50% right now.
And Orange County traffic, Mooney turn right final for 26, full stop Orange County.
Right now we can put full flaps in. Feel it balloon up, nose down on the Moonies. And the runway is almost in front of me. Got the wind pushing me off course a little bit. We have plenty of speed and altitude to correct it. If you're short, a short final, short base, don't force it down, especially if your speed's slow. Because you don't want to stall a wing and then you're going to tumble down. Unfortunately, you will not recover being how low we are. And a little trim more, help me out. We got white over red. Put the power in a little bit. Looking for that gear light. Gear light says it's down. We'll check one more time. The gear is down and locked. And pull that power back and let her just fly in. Little rudder and hold her off. And there you go. Not bad. Put that carpet right in. Get that little door closed. Know that dust and stuff gets into the carburetor. Flaps coming up. Fuel pump's coming off. And pull that mixture out a little bit. So there you go, there's a real quick patch run.
And Orange County traffic, Mooney is clear, 26 Orange.
So that was pretty fun. Yes, for me it was fun. I don't know if you guys watching, maybe it was. So pretty easy, and like I said, I'm not an instructor, but I'm just going to tell you what I would do, and with the winds going on, always have a little bit of extra speed, a little bit more extra altitude, even on short final, depending how windy it is, and also depending on the runway length. You don't want to do that when you have a very short runway, but the wind blows you off course a little bit, and you turn into it and you're off runway heading quite a bit, don't fight it to get back on the runway heading if you're on a short final, because you don't want to stall a wing that is down, and then unfortunately you guys have a bad day that day. I hate reading about stuff like that because it's very preventable.
Orange County helicopter, 4 miles southeast inbound.
Very preventable. If you can't make it, go around or do a 360, put power in. Those are all the things that you could do to help you in that situation. Because let's face it, we're humans and we're general aviation pilots, and we don't have all the technology to put us on course or stuff of that nature, so we have to eyeball it. And if it blows you off course, not a big deal. If you have plenty of time to get back on that runway heading for final, then don't worry about it. You can correct yourself and get back on course. But when you're off course, out of a base turn to final, and you're way off, and you're short final, don't try to really pitch that wing down and go for it, because if you stall, you're not going to be able to recover. And that's where a lot of accidents happen, and unfortunately people do die from that stuff like that. So let's do this again. So here we are. There's a helicopter around somewhere, so we'll keep an eye out for him. So we don't do the run up again, we did that already, but we're going to put a fuel pump back on. Fuel pump's on, strobe's already on, lane light's already on, and we want to put 15 flaps in. Again, there's little indicators down here with the flap and trim for departure, for takeoff. And never forget to put the mixture full rich again. So gas, obviously the undercarriage is down, mixture's full rich, prop is full forward, and we're good to go again. We're facing a north heading. Let's check, fix the directional gyro here, and we're good there.
And Orange County traffic, MOONEYM20C members taking active 26, be in a pattern, Orange County.
All right, let's go do that again. Okay, everything's in the green. All right, we'll roll out, slowly put the power in, and full power is in. 60, 65, 70, rotate. All right, positive rate. Gear coming up. Just over 80 miles an hour there, put the gear up. Thousand feet per minute climb. That's the traffic, 7 o'clock, that is the helicopter. Right, flaps coming up. Trim down a little bit. And pull that power back just a smidgen.
And Orange County traffic, MOONEYM turning right crosswind, 26, Orange County.
Fuel pump's coming off.
Orange County helicopter, left base, runway 26, Orange County.
Okay, we're already at 1400 traffic pattern altitude, so pull the power back. We're good there.
And Orange County traffic, MOONEYM turning right downwind for 26, Orange County.
We'll keep it at 1400. Now the good thing with the Johnson's bar, which is the gear bar here, is that you got to put it up pretty quickly because you don't want to be over 80 miles an hour because it can get hard to put up. But you can also put it down really quick if you got into an emergency situation and you have runway left. So it's not like electric gear where it takes a while.
Helicopter on final, runway 26, Orange County.
So you can put it down really, really quick. And you can put it up quick. Right, we're beating the numbers, 2.6, so we are in gear speed now, so gear's coming down. Get that locked in, carpet coming out. And we'll put 2 notches of flaps. Pull the power back. Gas is on, undercarriage, mixture's full rich. And we'll go ahead down. And the prop is full forward. Everything is done with that mess. So you don't got to worry about that now. Just pay attention to your speed, the scenery, looking for traffic. It is an uncontrolled airport.
And Orange County traffic, moon turning right base for 26, Orange County.
Well, watch out for that helicopter. He's somewhere. Okay, we're at 1200 in this base turn. See if I can get this time. The gas undercarriage mixture prop, we're set. Flaps will dump full soon.
We know 2000 north or left down.
Now let's turn that base.
And Orange County traffic, ready to turn base now for 26, Orange County.
And helicopters operating on 26 will be clearing on Bravo.
Copy that. I see ya.
All right, look at that. We'll roll out on this turn. Just a smidgen off. I give myself credit there. That's a 26 heading. So full flaps coming in. Pull the power back. We'll watch our speed. Our seatbelts are on. Remember, the gear's already down. You already checked that checklist. Gas undercarriage mixture, props full forward. Carpeet's out. And now we're going to watch our speed. Trim up a little bit more. And then pull that power back a little bit more.
You guys full stop?
Yeah, it'll be a full stop, sir.
Okay, we're going to be doing a takeoff from Bravo. Just didn't want to freak out.
That's all good. Thank you. And we're short final, 26 full stop, Orange County.
Okay, so we're 85. Pull the power back a little bit more. Little wind shear there. Okay, check that gear one more time. 80. Still left a rudder. And we're at 75, perfect. Let it come on down. And we're going to hold it up, nose up. Hold it up. Not too bad.
And helicopter's going to be doing a running takeoff from Bravo taxiway.
Love helicopters. They're cool. Hey, carpet going in. Flaps coming up. Pull that mixture out a little bit. There's the helicopter. Pretty cool.
And Orange County traffic, when clear, 26 Orange. Looks like fun.
Helicopter's left crossway in 26.
They operate out of Stewart. I believe that helicopter, there's a school there out of Stewart. Orange County is a great airport to practice helicopter planes. They have a school here for fixed wing. And Stewart has helicopter school. They use this all the time. Now with a Mooney, you want to not taxi too fast if you hit a bump because the prop's not that far from the ground. How the Mooney sits, like you're sitting in a Ferrari that's low to the ground, consists of the other airplanes models that are a little higher off the ground. And that's how Mooney's designed. And there's the windsock going right down.
Helicopter turning left base for runway 26.
Going right down 26. That helps you obviously on landing. That was fun. Let's do that again. All right, so remember, mixture's going in full rich, and then we're gonna do 15 flaps on departure. Fuel's coming back on. Props full forward, and we're good to go again.
And Orange County traffic, we need to take active 26 for departure, be in the pattern, Orange County.
And helicopter's on final. We got you guys inside. If you expedite a little bit, we should all be fine.
Very good.
So we're good. Green, green, green. Let's do it. And you're 65, 70, rotate, and we're off the ground. And then, gear's coming up, I'll lock that in. That's how fast the gear goes up in this plane. All right, we're gonna put those flaps up, trim down, and we'll pull that power back. Just a smidgen. Still want to get that speed so you can get off the ground and get that distance between you and the ground in case the engine quits. I wouldn't try to make the turn around, I would land straight somewhere.
In Orange County, traffic right across land, 26 Orange.
Already at 1200. All right, gas coming off.
And Orange County traffic, moving downwind now for 26 Orange.
Let's slow down, get the helicopter some time to be on the ground. We're already at 1400, so it can stick right here. Anyway, that's the altitude, pattern altitude here in Orange County. Give or take a few inches. Right, being the numbers, let's get that gear down. Let's pull up a little bit, we gained some speed there, all right. We are in gear speed, gear's coming down. Lock that in. Gas, undercarriage, carb heat is coming out, mixture's full rich. Prop is coming in full forward. And they'll throw in some flaps. So 3 notches this time. So all that stuff is done. Very important to make sure you have that gear down in landing if you have a complex airplane. The gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, seatbelts on, and watch our speed.
26 going to do a running takeoff from Bravo, staying south of runway at all times.
And Mooney, copy, Orange County. In Orange County, traffic, right, turning right base now, 26 Orange.
Hey, you're at 1200. Watch our speed, always watch our speed. Very important. Airplane does not fly with no speed.
And Orange County traffic, Mooney turning final, 26 Orange.
And we'll do a touch and go on this one. All right, full flaps. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop. Seatbelts are on, watch our speed. Trim is set.
And Orange County traffic, Mooney short final 26. It will be touch and go, Orange County.
Yeah, wind's picked up a little bit.
Orange County helicopter, left downwind.
80 miles an hour over the fence. Coming in nicely. And chop the power. And hold her up. Perfect. All right, carb heat going in full power. Charlie wants to fly already, look at that. And gears coming up. And put those flaps up. Watch that speed. A little more bumpier. It's supposed to get a little bit more windier towards the day goes on.
And Orange County traffic, main right crosswind, 26 Orange.
I get that power pulled back a little bit.
Orange County helicopter entering final approach to runway 26 westbound.
And Orange County traffic, main right downwind, 26 Orange.
A little bit, spread myself a little more apart from the runway. So I make that base turn. I'm not blowing off course a little bit. We're at 1400. Pull that power back. Now I can make the runway if I do lose the engine. And the fourth light is saying traffic, that's the helicopter. Right, we're beamed the numbers, so we put the gear down, we're in gear speed.
The traffic helicopter approximately 4 miles to northeast transition southwestbound, 1,700 Princeton.
And we'll put 2 notches of flaps, pull the power back, gas is on, undercarriage, mixture, and then we'll put that prop in. You're all set up now for a go around. Look over your shoulder, I got that 2.6 almost on a 45. We'll make our base turn.
And Orange County traffic, when you turn right base for 26 Orange County.
It's just me in the pattern, so I'll just call the Mooney signs out. Hey. 1200.
And helicopter is clearing 26. And Orange County traffic, registering final 26, full stop this time, Orange County.
I overshot myself again because the wind is picking up pretty heavily up here. So I have plenty of time though, you guys can see, to get myself relined up with 2.6. So gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, seatbelts, watch my speed, we can put our flaps down all the way, and we're good, flaps full. Get back on 2.6 heading, which we are, trim up a little bit. And then bring her on in. Trim up a little bit more, help me out. Right, 80 over the fence, pull the power back all the way. By the time you get to the numbers, it should be about 75, which it is right now.
And helicopter is going to be doing a rolling takeoff from Bravo taxiway, staying south of 26.
I flew a little bit too high there. That's okay. Perfect. All right, carb going in. Flaps coming up. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Not a hard task, but a complex airplane. You got a couple things going on. You got to be diligent about. Oh, this guy. There you go. And the helicopter's taking off.
And Orange County traffic, clear 26 Orange.
So with a
Helicopter's turning left, crosswind.
when you have a complex airplane like this, there's a lot of things, not a lot, but you do have different steps to worry about if you were compared to a complex airplane. You have the prop to worry about. You also have the gear to worry about. Remember to put down. This plane, if you go below 2,000 RPM or 1,000 RPMs with the gear down up, it would go off, make a big loud sound. But just a couple things different. But once you have the gear down, you have your mixtures full rich, your props full forward, carpetes out. If your plane requires that, there's nothing else for you to do with that but just fly the plane at that point. And just make sure your flaps are down, obviously, for landing. Now, if it's very windy and you have wind shear, like I've had a couple times, you search back in the videos, I had a couple fun times doing that. You don't want to put full flaps in because the wind could.
County helicopter left and down.
The wind could grab those and really, jolt you around a little bit and flare you too much. So just gotta play with it a little bit. Know your plane, practice. So you can do 50% flaps on windy days if you had to. Short runways, it's all what you and your plane can handle. But the wind's changing here. Now it's a crosswind. So I say we go one more time around.
County helicopter left base for runway 26, Orange County.
One more time around. I'm going to switch tanks too.
Orange County traffic, Diamond 30 Yankee, entering the downwind for runway 26, Orange County.
Diamond coming in.
Orange County, automated advisory. Wind T60 at 5. Altimeter T990. For runway, listen for traffic.
Altimeter changed. A little bit, about 100 feet. Sorry, about 50 feet. All right, so let's do this one more time, and then we'll call it a night. We have the helicopter coming in. Turn off our strobes and our landing light. You want to have your landing lights and your strobes all on when you're short final like that. When it gets kind of getting dark out, a little twilight left, but you don't want to distract the pilot because these strobes are bright. It's just a courteous and right thing to do. Fourth light gives you the airport diagram as soon as you land, which is pretty neat, nifty.
And helicopter's on the go, 26, Orange County.
Okay, Orange County, Diamond 30 Yankee, turning right base, runway 26, Orange County.
So, do this over again, 15 flaps. We have the fuel pump's going to come on, then your mixture is full rich, props full forward. DG set to north, we're facing north. And Diamond's on final, so wait for him. Get the strobes off and lights off for him as well.
System test passed.
Now he's going around, it looks like, yep. That's okay, that happens. Alright. If you're having a difficult time landing, do not force the plane to the ground, just take off again. He didn't say anything yet, did he? Am I on the wrong channel here? And Diamond, are you staying in the pattern, sir?
Yes, sir. We'll be right traffic for 26.
And helicopter, am I okay to take the active for departure?
Diamond 30 Yankee, turning right crosswind, runway 26, staying in the pattern.
I'll wait for the helicopter.
Orange County helicopter on final approach for runway 26. Orange County.
Ah, couldn't get out. I'm trying to get out here. Do one more swipe around the pattern here. Just did the oil change in this plane the other day, and so far so good. Didn't all leak out. I'm just kidding. Of course, I did do my run up and made sure everything was not leaking. So I'm going to be sitting here for a while. I got the helicopter who's landing, and I got the Diamond almost on base. If he gets off, I can probably just sneak on in here and get out of here.
And helicopter is clear of 26, Orange County.
We're going to go. Gas undercarriage is down. Positioning lights are on, strobes are on, mixture. And the Orange County traffic moving to negative 26 for departure in the pattern, Orange County. All right.
Orange County, Diamond 30 Yankee, right base, runway 26, Orange County.
All righty, so you have everything is set. Everything looks good, everything's in the green, and let's launch her.
Orange County, you have a White Diamond on a practice RNAV 26. We're roughly 6 miles out from the end of runway 26, Orange County.
All right, positive right gears coming up. Definitely getting windier, I can feel it. You guys can probably see it. Right, flaps coming up. Trim down a little bit more. Pull that power back just a little bit. And Orange County traffic, Mooney is turning right crosswind, 26 Orange County.
Orange County Automated Advisory. Wind 260 at 3. Altimeter 2991. For runway, listen for traffic.
And pull the power back. And Orange County traffic, Mooney is turning right downwind for 26 Orange County. At 1400, perfect. Nice new runway. Trim down a little bit.
In Orange County, that White Diamond is on a 4-mile final for runway 26. We're looking out for the Mooney.
Hey, Mooney's been field. Right downwind 26, 14. All right, we're just at the numbers almost. And we are. So we're in gear speed. Gears coming down. Lock that in. And we'll put the carpet out. And
Diamond 4130 Yankee,
flaps in.
upwind 26, right close traffic, Orange County.
The gas.
Hey, Delta Sierra, are you going mixed or are you landing?
Mixture.
No, we're landing, and I have the downwind traffic in sight.
Okay.
Orange County helicopter taking off from taxiway Bravo, departing southbound.
And Orange County traffic, Mooney is right base for 26 Orange County.
And the Diamond will be following the Mooney inbound. Are you guys a full stop, Mooney?
Yes, sir, full stop. 26 Orange. And Orange County traffic, Mooney turning right for final for 26 Orange County, full stop. Yeah, I love the airfields at night, all the cool lights on. All right, so gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop is in. Poor flight saying 1 mile final for 26, and she's right. Pull that power back, trim up a little bit. Some aileron here for the crosswind, little rudder. All right, check that. Boom, 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 boom. Check that gear one more time. We're good. Let's bring her on in. And Orange County traffic, Mooney short final 26, full stop, Orange County. Perfect speed. And 80 over the fence. And should be 75 at the numbers. And we are. Some rudder, some aileron, line her up with the runway. And flare a little bit, nose up. We're gonna hold it. There we go. All right, not too shabby.
County helicopter 2 miles south.
Carpet going in,
Far
flaps
left.
going up. And pull that mixture out a little bit. There you have it, folks. Some pattern work. Clear here real quick so this guy can land. In Orange County traffic, Mooney clear 26, Orange County.
Orange County traffic, Diamond 30 Yankee, turning right base, runway 26.
That headlight off so don't blind him coming in. He's right there. And the strobes are off. But I'll keep my position lights on for him. So there you go, folks. Any questions you have for me, you can email me, pilotfun101@gmail.com. I have no problem answering your guys' questions. I've been getting some good emails, and thank you for that.
Orange County traffic, Diamond 30 Yankee, on final runway 26.
And thank you for the support. I'm not an instructor,
And Fort Elk Sierra is clear 26, Orange
but
County.
any information I can give you that would help you in a purchase or help you through your courses and student pilot license, private pilot license, or just curious about air flight and flight in general. You don't have to become a pilot, obviously, to watch my channel, but if you do have any questions, you can email me also, or you can leave a message on the bottom of the screen on YouTube. Like I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel if you like to get automatic notifications. Every time I upload a video, you can hit the bell, and every time I upload a video, you will get notified. And you can also follow me on Facebook. I post pictures on there quite often, and some safety bulletins from the FAA and AOPA, EAA. You can also, Facebook is Pilot Fun 101 also. You can find me. Any questions you have, let me know. But just for a recap here, a couple of things. It's definitely night out, so I love looking at all these airport lights, the blues or reds. And it just turned off on this pilot coming in, so I'm going to turn it back on for him. There we go. That happens sometimes. It happened to me once where I was coming in and the lights turned off on a short final. And it was pitch dark out. That's before I started to videotape. Waiting for these aircrafts to clear so I can cross runway. So yes, complex airplanes, you need to worry about the gear, worry about the prop. But you know what, even if you forget about the prop, for whatever reason, and you forget about the mixture for whatever reason, you have to make sure that gear is down, because that could be a problem with landing, you get yourself hurt, and also your speed. Those couple of things will save your life.
Diamond 30 Yankee, clear runway 26, Orange County.
In Orange County traffic, Mooney crossing the approach end of 26 on Bravo, Orange County. traffic, Mooney clear, 26 Orange County. So folks, that is it. Have a good holidays, happy Thanksgiving. Please fly safe, be safe wherever you're driving to or flying to. Check out your NOTAMs, check out the weather, especially if you're flying at night, or during the day, I should say. I don't want to read anything bad in the paper or on the internet. Remember, a lot of things are preventable. We do it to ourselves sometimes. Just got to watch the weather. Don't fly into IMC. Don't force yourself to a destination. Your family would love for you to be delayed instead of being severely or deadly injured. Keep that in mind.
Orange County, Diamond 4 Delta Sierra is crossing runway 26.
You don't have to get there. Land to closest airport, the nearest airport, and hang out there until the weather clears or get picked up, whatever you have to do. But definitely be safe because you cannot pull over when you're in the air. Any questions, email me, pilotfun101@gmail.com. Find me on Facebook, like I said before. And please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Keep the videos going as much as I can. It's worth it for me because I get your guys' emails, and it's meeting people over the country, Texas. Elderly gentleman has got his student pilot's license and is working on his private. I'm happy to hear that. He emails me, and I'm happy that I'm inspiring him to do so after 50 years of not getting his license. So the best of luck to him and to everybody else who is pushing forward to get their pilot's license. As you can see tonight, just doing some pattern work. It can get busy with the complex airplane and the Mooney because it is a fast plane, so you got to really compensate for a lot of different things. When I used to have my Grumman AA1A two-seater, I could just base almost full power to the airport and just pull back the power and then just land. I don't have to really configure anything because it was a rocket, it would just sink. With this plane, it's much faster than a Grumman.
Orange County, Diamond 30 Yankee, crossing.
So you get used to that.
At the approach end, Orange County.
Just like anything else you get used to. All right, guys. Until next time, be safe, fly safe, thumbs up, and we'll see you.